All right, y'all, welcome back. It is 11:43 Mountain Standard Time. It's August 18th. I had to re-record, so this is pretty funny. I was talking for a while and I didn't have everything set up properly. So let's just go over this is a take profit challenge 5 account copy trading uh, evaluation, trying to take it to a funded account. Currently our balance is sitting at let's see, where are we at? 51,658, and we're up about 88 on the day on 3 trades. Disregard this box. I missed this trade because I was taking a trade on another account, which actually was about $100 winner. So that was a good trade. But what I want to go over these 2 trades here and here. What they are pivot zone extension trades. I'll go back into trading view and we can look at that a little more. But basically, I expected price to come down to right here and then extend past this low right here before continuing or rejecting and pulling back. So this was a $33 trade. Seeing our trades here, that was a $33 trade. And then this one, same idea. We expected price to extend past this previous high, pivot zone, and we took 5 points. And you'll notice my stop is a little deeper. It has to be because during New York session there's a lot of wicking action. You can kind of see it, right? These like lighter shade, that's all wicks. So if we did a 1-to-1, it's just not feasible. So we expect some wicking. I'm looking at ADX. I'm looking at some other indicators and momentum to show me on another screen. And that kind of, and I'm also looking at order flow inside of Bookmap. So notice how it came right to our target. We hit it and it rejected down immediately and pulled back. And we had all this, and I have 2 more pivot zone trades. Mark the extension of this pivot from high to low, extension of this pivot from low to high, or it's not this pivot right here. It is I guess this has to be this pivot. Okay, and that's done through calculation. I usually do all that in TradingView, but I'm copy trading on this account, so I just mark and I keep this chart pretty clean. So we still have this pivot zone active. We could actually take this one again if price returns, because one of the rules of it is if so this zone right here, one of the extra rules is if this part of the zone that's is 2x, right, larger, if we retraces back, when it comes back we could take that zone again in the opposite direction. So we would likely, or in the same direction, we would likely take it again if we return. But it's got to deviate at least two heights of the zone itself, the profit, the pivot zone that we calculated. So that is our update for this account. I will hit pause if we take any more trades. I only have like another 40 minutes of trading available to me before I need to work with clients. So in either case, I'll come back, wrap up this video, and then we will wait for the evening session. All right, so we did actually set up some additional or an additional pivot extension zone. So if we extend above this high right here, we're looking to enter at about 23,809, ticking it up. I'm probably not going to target the entire zone, to be honest. This is a larger zone. It's 68 ticks for 8 So how many points is that? 20 809 to 826, 17 points. We might target like 10 points of that, and we'll keep our stop a little wide at the beginning, and then we'll monitor ADX and DMI and a couple other indicators on my other chart, and as well as order flow. Right now we have a big resistance wall on book map that price needs to get through before any of that happens. I would, if I see price on my other account, uh, I may take a trade. If I see price break through this 23,770 level and take it back up from there. Looks like we've had a hard time breaking through that level. So we hit that pivot extension and we just sold off. And we're back to distribution or accumulation. Where we get a move up or down, who knows? Looks like this sell wall is, or this buy wall is holding. It's pretty thin. That's also a psychological level there. What, 23,750? Going into trading view, you can see we're entering back into that no trade zone. And this was our first pivot extension. I actually have to mark that second one now here too. That's at the previous day point of control. What was that trade? 23,809 to 23,826. Need a new mouse. Mine's kind of sticky when I try to move it. So that's our zone right here. So we'll just hold tight and I'll give you an update. Actually, we can stay a little bit longer, have about another hour. Client's running a little bit late. Okay, so we are starting to get a push up. We just took profit on another one of these pivot zone trades that we took back throughout the range, taking a profit almost at 23,800. This will be our last trade because I have a client I have to meet in just a few minutes. So really good timing. Um, Another $30 trade. So we're up about 120 on the day, including the one trade in the overnight session, 30, 60, 93 during the daytime session. And you can kind of see how price ripped up and reversed. So that's all we have time for the New York session. Pretty good day. 3 trades, up over $100, getting a little bit closer to our target. And I expect price to continue to move up, have another range, as you can see up top there, that I expect price to go to next. That's the next pivot zone extension. But the thing is that I'm not going to be able to take it because I'm going to be working. So we're going to move that over. That's where I expect it to go, but it may just reverse right here and bounce back. So we're out of all trades. We're flat. Account is sitting at 51,686, and be back probably for some evening session pivot zone scalps. Peace out.